All right, yay, more awards. If you happen to attend all the concerts, parades, games, extra credit stuff we do during a year, aside from not getting your homework done on time, you will win the Nerdissimo Award, of course, which means very nerd. It's of course, something you should strive for. Right, we wear this band nerd title proudly. This year's Nerdissimo Awards for attending all parades, concerts, games, and extra credit events go to, so go ahead and stand when I call your name, Josh Harimoto, Dean Miller, Sean Cronister, and Clayton Lisenby, and John Newman. All right, thanks. Now, if you happen to be enough of a social outcast where you get the Nerdissimo Award for all 4 years of high school, aside from maybe being a band director someday, you get the Molto Nerdissimo Award, and we have 2 this year. I'm so very excited. So these kids have no friends, other than what's in band, because they don't know anybody else, because they've been to every single band event for 4 years. That's really hard to do. Jeffrey McPherson and Lizzie Nickerson. Been waiting for 4 years for him to come out of his shell. All right, we made it by the last concert. All right, we'd like to point out a couple of our other really important people. Our drum majors this year have the Drum Major Leadership Award presented for outstanding contribution to the Camas High School Band, Josh Harimoto and Mitchell Meacham. Last year I gave an award, a first award ever for the outstanding drummer in the section all year long, and it was the Dunn and Drummer Award, named after Carson Dunn, who won the initial award. This year, for emulating the standard set by Carson Papa Dunn for the Camas High School Band, outstanding percussionist Joshua Harimoto. All right, we're getting there. Don't worry, I only have a few left. Uniman Award of Excellence, presented for outstanding performance as a uniform manager, Carter Rochelle. A truly thankless job. Oh my goodness, these guys have hardly practiced any of this music because they've been counting uniform parts and calling people in and say, hey, you're missing this. Oh, by the way, you're missing this. Hey, where's, yikes, what would we do without them? The Newbie Award, It's Never Too Late, presented for having the determination and perseverance to join band as a senior and for doing a great job, Ella Dewars. The Sunshine Award, Smiley Face, in 2011 to 2015, presented for always having a smile for everyone, Edie Myers-Power. What really struck me was the other day when they had their senior skip day, and I was sort of being grumpy to the seniors when they came back about how could you skip the day before we had this and we didn't have this, and you had a 5-day weekend and we have a performance coming up, blah, blah, blah. You know, the stuff adults like to say. And she's just smiling away. It was awesome. It was the best thing ever. Like, that's the correct response. Just let me be grumpy and you be happy. Okay. This award is Tenormies, kind of like Frenemies, but playing the tenor saxophone. So I have a couple senior girls who have gone back and forth, wind ensemble and jazz band one, and getting all the solos. They've each played in pit orchestra 1 year on tenor sax, very jazzy sounds. So for the jazzy tenor sax battle, 2011 through 2015, Rachel Blackman and Jenny Worms. All right, hair today, gone tomorrow. Most impressive hair, 2011 through 2015, presented for displaying the tallest and thickest hair. And how did you get your Shaco on anyway? That's your marching hat. Logan Brooks. All right, see, it's a little low today. Yeah, thanks. I mean, only if I could only do that. Unsung Hero, I love this award, for quiet excellence, presented for humbly and consistently doing an outstanding job for the Camas High School Band. He's had many, many solos in Symphonic Band. Hunter Merle. And I have 2 awards for perseverance for our most improved players in the past 4 years. People who have, well, for continued perseverance in the pursuit of excellence. These are people who just want to play badly, and then they do, and so then they keep practicing, and then they don't play badly. Nicholas Burton and Olivia Gagnon. Some really important people. When you have an organization like this, it only works if people work. And it takes contributions on everyone's part to get this band to do anything. When we travel, you know, moving this crowd to Florida, that was a big undertaking, and one person can't do it. So we talked about that already at the last concert. But throughout the years, we've had people say, okay, we need this done. Okay, let's do it. What do you want? Where do you want it? And there are people who have won the Helping Hands Award. The Helping Hands, I thought child labor was against the law, presented for humbly and consistently helping out whenever needed, Matt Carter, Kyle Gorman, and Josh Harmoto. And so everybody else, somebody has to step up because they're graduating, right? Yeah. Follow the leaders, right? Excellence, now the last couple here are what I call true band heart. This is presented for outstanding contribution to and love for the Camas High School Band, and I know they all are deserving of this, but a couple that really stuck out in my mind, Shane Sutherland and Leah Walklin. All right. Gustav Holst wrote a suite, 1 song for each planet. We will be doing the 1st and 4th movements from his suite, The Planets. Mars, the bringer of war, and Jupiter, the bringer of jollity, which is a great word, has to come back. So when we're doing a multi-movement piece, as you already know, wink, wink, as long as my hands are in the air, you do not applaud, even though you feel like it, and we finished one of the movements. Just wait for the next one to start. Great. Audience education. We're all about that here. Thanks. The Planets.